Hello, Aiza. My
Hello,
name is
Christine. Ah,
yes, as you already know, my name is Christine, and I am one of the students of Nurov School of Technology and Digital Media, and I will be conducting today's interview. We are three researchers, and we are currently in our research phase of our semester assignment. It is an essential part of our research to be interviewing people who meet the criteria for our investigation, such as yourself. The purpose of this session is to gain insights into sustainable travel, which will assist us to develop a solution that will help those who are environmentally conscious to choose best options. We thank you for your participation in this interview and we value your opinions and experiences. The session will be recorded as agreed upon on the consent form. You can revoke the consent at any given time during the interview without any consequences whatsoever. Shall we begin?
go ahead.
Could you tell me a bit about yourself?
Um, do you need my name
Your name, your
and
age,
age?
perhaps your profession and where you live?
Okay, my name is Aiza Sola. I'm 39 years old. I am based in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I am working as a supply chain professional for Bayer Crop Science.
Thank you for that information. So, we're going to the core questions of this interview. The first is, have you heard of sustainable travel?
Um, I barely heard of it. I know of sustainable movements across other aspects of lifestyles, but sustainable travel, it's my first time really hearing more of this term.
So, what do you think it is?
I think if we just coin together the two words sustainable is just being mindful to the environment, and traveling is, the the traveling, going to tours or whatsoever, discovering new places. So if you put them together, it's just being mindful of the environment when you travel or when you see places out of your home base, I would think.
Thank you. What is your preferred transport when traveling?
Um, right now, my preferred transport is actually using my own personal car. If it's just local traveling, if I can avoid using mass transit, that would be ideal because it gives me much flexibility with time. But if it's longer distance, I prefer, if it's longer distance and I want to arrive at destination right away, I prefer traveling by air. But if I have the leisure of time and if there are train options, I would prefer riding train over buses.
So, what influenced your choice?
Influence choice is the time that I have, comfort, convenience, and flexibility.
Thank you. Do you prefer traveling abroad or local?
Um, I actually have no preference over each other. Can I say equal? But yeah, equal. I would like going abroad as much as I could. But if I am just in my hometown, I also go around just locally.
Can you tell me why?
Why? I'm a traveler. I love traveling and I love exploring. If I have time on my hand, I would usually explore other places I haven't been. I haven't, other places I haven't been. And then traveling gives me so much, I can say pleasure. It gives me so much education regarding of the places that I'm going to or exploring. And also it gives me like insights of who I am as a traveler. So it gives me that, I would say, holistic experience when I go on travel or tours.
Thank you for that comprehensive response. What makes you or would make you choose to travel locally?
Locally, I think it's convenience. If there's offering that I haven't seen before, what else would make it convenience? I think it's the if there's anything different that they're offering, like something that I haven't seen before. Um, as I grow older, I want to travel with more rest in between or relaxing experience. So if like say it's more nature driven, lesser crowd or whatsoever, may more I think more nature inclined traveling, that would be something as well that would kind of push me to travel more. What else? Food. Food is a good experience for me to travel. If they're offering good experience with food, that would be good. And then yeah, I think I'm more driven on food and relaxation at this point to travel.
Thank you. When you travel, do you look for environmentally friendly options?
Environmentally friendly options. As I mentioned, I am not very much aware that I needed to do that, but I am more leaning towards comfort and traveling. Environmental options and thinking of maybe sustainability, it's not really top of mind, but it's more of comfort. I don't know if that answered your question.
So it's leaning towards no. And why not? It's because of comfort. Did I get
I
that
think
correctly?
we can go to that answer for now.
Thank you. Do you think eco-friendly options are popular?
Um, I think it's I I would from the places I've been lately, I don't think it's openly offered and popular. Maybe it's a trend that's kind of starting to be more popular, but I am not aware that's always an offering.
Why not?
Um, because I think it's not easily seen when I'm booking travels. I don't see that as an option. Like say if you book tickets for planes or whatsoever, right? It's not explicitly stated in the sites that this is more economical or this is more sustainable, eco-sustainable to use this flight over this because it's lesser emission or whatsoever. And then if you're booking into hotels, it also doesn't give you the platform when you look for places to go to. It doesn't give you options where that shows which is more eco-friendly and more observant of all those lesser carbon emissions, something whatsoever. I'm also thinking about renting cars. If I guess it's not just explicitly available as of yet, based on my experience, if there are options for more eco-friendly whatsoever, like say, if I've been renting cars the past few months here because of work trips, but I don't see it in my platform. Like, okay, this car offer lesser emission, blah 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 blah. So I think it's not yet very much um I don't know. It's well offered outside world
Thank you.
commercially. Yeah.
What activities do you choose when you travel?
I love eating, so I love exploring restaurants. I also love the nature part of it. So if there are options for hikes and walks alongside nature, that'd be one. I used to chase museums, but right now I complement museums with lots of reading via internet, but I would always go for lots of walks and then lots of food explorations. If it happens to have like shows or whatsoever, like something distinct for that places, I would buy tickets for those shows just so I can see the different cultural I've been saying offering several times already, the different cultural influences of those shows. So those are the things that I would go. Their shows, walks, and then hikes if possible, and then food.
So what influenced your choice?
Influence my choice, I guess. Influence my choice would be, I don't know, personality. So personality, my preferences for entertainment. Um, yeah, I guess that's pretty much what influenced my choice. Yeah, if I'd say.
Have you seen advertisements regarding sustainable travel?
I barely see them. Maybe I haven't.
How important is the visibility of eco-friendly options when making decisions?
Um, I think it's very um I think it is very important if we are wanting to ride the lesser carbon emission plan. So yeah, make it more visible. It is very important to make it more explicit to the platforms travelers are using when booking their flights, their hotels, their car rentals, or their other options in traveling, just so we have that options. I guess it's very important. Maybe more than just showing that it's eco-friendly, it's also best for some travelers to see the benefits of using one option, the eco-friendly option over the other.
What would make you consider eco-friendly options when choosing mode of traveling, activities, or accommodations?
Comfort. If those eco-friendly options are offering comfort and convenience, I would pick them because I think for me, traveling is a relaxation, is an R&R relaxation and recreation activity for me. So if it doesn't equal comfort and convenience, it will not equate to R&R.
Is there something that keeps you from traveling sustainably?
Um, maybe go back to comfort and convenience. If it's not comfortable and convenient, then I will not pick that option.
We are nearing the end of this interview. Is there anything you want to add?
Um, no, I think it's just more of if we are pushing eco-friendly solutions, even just for traveling, then make it more explicit and make it more well aware to everybody, just so it become like an easier preference and an easier option for everybody. Make it available everywhere. Education in all platforms should be like implemented or disseminated, and then yeah, I think it has to be what I call for people to choose it. If as far as my preference would say, it has to be easy to understand, it has to be catchy, and it has to be yeah, I guess that's the top two. It has to be easy to understand, it has to be catchy, and if we're picking that option, it has to work easily for us travelers as well.
That's all the questions I have. Thank you so much for your time and feedback. Your input is really valuable for our research, and have a great day, Aiza.
Thank you so much, Christine.
Bye bye.
Bye.